All right, and our next guest, please introduce your guys' self.
Hi, my name is AJ Avon, and I'm a professional wrestler.
I'm Fox Valentine, uh, also a professional wrestler. If you can't tell, we're a little together. I gotta sneak into frame,
Tag team.
but
That's
yeah,
awesome.
we're here representing future stars of wrestling, but also ourselves too. Because the fun part about wrestling is it's like a double-sided coin on the business side of everything.
Okay.
Because you got the promotions, they got to make money. They help you make money. You're a team there, but then also
We gotta make money.
you have your
yourself like, you're the money guy.
You gotta make money.
Yeah.
No, as much as like you have your promotion you work for, you yourself are a business as well.
Uh-huh.
So we have to build ourselves as brands too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And is this guys' first time at this event, or have you guys
Yes.
came before?
Yeah.
Time
Okay.
ever.
And how did you guys hear about them?
Heather Phillips actually sent me 2 free tickets to come today.
Okay.
Because she was at this recent TNA show.
Mm-hmm.
They were partnering with them, and I just happened to run into her because I was doing like grunt work for their show, and she was like, "I really like your personality. Here's 2 free tickets. Come out." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Nice, nice. And how you guys like the event so far?
Oh, it's so cool. As soon as the ladies at the front said hello to us, I instantly anxiety gone, calm, and I was like, "We're cool to be here."
Yeah, I got cupcakes.
On the way here, we were like, "We're for sure gonna be like the youngest people here," and he was like, "Oh yeah, everyone's definitely gonna like double our age."
How old are you guys?
21, 23.
Okay, yeah, you guys are pretty young.
Yeah.
All right, and then how'd you guys get into wrestling? That's pretty interesting, actually.
It's the typical answer for me. It's a boyhood dream that I never really grew out of, and then like I did band and stuff, so I was performing all of high school, and once I got out of high school, I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot finally. Found Future Stars of Wrestling, talked to the owner Joe DeFalco.
Nice.
And it's history from there. It was a year and a half ago, and now we're working like every other weekend, slamming our heads against things, kicking people in slightly skimpy outfits. It's amazing.
Pretty much the same for me. My dad has been watching WWE ever since he was like 10 years old. So when he got with my mom, she got pregnant with me, and literally since the womb, I have watched wrestling. And I've gone through like wanting to be like a vet. I could have been like a chef, a flight attendant, but wrestling has been like the only thing, friends, family, and everything wise, that has been 100% constant in my life, other than this guy. So about 2 years ago, I had a friend introduce me to Future Stars Wrestling, and I signed up, and it's been history since.
So you guys like a tag team wrestlers, or you guys do like solo? Like
Yeah, both.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
We are bold enough personalities to be singles wrestlers. But
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you put us together, we're a really good tag team.
There's technically a third guy too, but he couldn't make it
Could
tonight.
not make it, no.
So, no, we love you. If you see this, we promise. But
What's like the hardest part of like like what you guys do and everything?
oddly enough, it's not the wrestling portion.
Really?
Well, for like us at least. But it's this exact situation here. It's networking. It's getting other promotions to see you and take you seriously. Especially at our young age, it's difficult for a promotion to take a risk on the younger guys, and for us to get out there. Because Vegas, we've lucked out, is a big scene for indie wrestling, I would say, because we're the fight capital of the world. You know, we have the cool tagline with that, so a lot of people come and see that.
So a really cheap airport to fly out of.
Exactly. So a lot of like bigger wrestlers live here, so they fly out of here a lot. And then now that we finally have like the arenas that bigger companies want to come to, that gives us the opportunity that got us here. I was working with Total Nonstop Action, TNA, just looking at the right person the right way. And
Got us here.
yeah. So I'm hoping that if I look at the right person through that will.
I mean, you never know, I mean, with this, you can connect to hundreds of thousands of people, and one person can bring the opportunity that of a lifetime and change everything,
Exactly.
Are you guys like the youngest in the industry, or is it like
We're definitely like first year in the business.
Mhm.
I just hit my first year back in January. So definitely some of the youngest, but there are people still starting younger than us.
Like teenagers and stuff. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have at our school right now one of our friends. He's been doing this for 9 years and he's 16.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and he is
And he's
amazing.
one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
So a young prodigy.
So did you guys have like background wrestling in high school and then getting into this, or
I had absolutely zero anything, no sports, no nothing before this.
Okay, it's very common for wrestlers to have that.
Mhm.
Like, it's if you look at NXT nowadays, the WWE's developmental,
Mhm.
it's a lot of former football stars, track stars,
I see.
like athletes that they can meld. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can meld into a wrestler because the physical side, like I was saying,
Mhm.
isn't the hardest part. It's being able to look at a camera, be a good face, and be able to express yourself and not look like you're faking it out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You could honestly be the most talented wrestler out there, but the other guy's gonna get booked because they like his personality better.
Yeah, makes sense. So you're basically a product of the environment, right?
Precisely.
Like you have to brand yourself as as somebody. Like it just makes sense. Like John Cena, for example, he went on and made way more money after he got out of WWE, and then the Bella Twins and all of these other wrestlers, right? So it's not just about just being part of this federation, but
Yeah.
like developing an actual brand. It kind of makes sense why they took in Logan Paul, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I believe what was the first pay-per-view he wrestled on? Was
Was it not a WrestleMania?
It might have been a WrestleMania. It was like I know whatever show he started on was one of the most selling
Mm-hmm.
like pay-per-views ever.
Really?
And it was
because
just
he has a fan base.
yeah,
Yes,
like
but
Bad
he has
Bunny.
a young fan base.
That's true.
And wrestling, we're constantly evolving, so we
Yeah.
have to market to the new kids
That's
that are
true.
growing up watching it. And
Mhm.
every generation, like I'm
Yeah.
sure your guys' generation like different things. than
We were
now.
we were the WWF generation.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like as we were getting into our teenage years, it switched over to
Mhm.
WWE. Because I remember like going home from school and like waiting for that shit to come on. I'm
The
like, "Oh, dude.
the prime of the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
Or the breaking glass, the
Yeah.
eyebrow raise.
Exactly.
You watched it go from hardcore to soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's never fun to do that.
So you guys said you guys are part of the TNA part. So there's like different divisions, right?
They're
Or-
different companies.
Okay.
So we are indie wrestlers. We're independent contractors. We're not signed with any company right now.
Okay.
But there are I'd say 3 of like the major companies in North America, and that's WWE,
Mhm.
AEW, and then TNA.
Okay.
TNA comes out here, and whenever they come to Vegas and have their shows, our school FSW, we are their ring crew. We run everything. We set everything up for them. We do all the grunt work in the background for them.
Yeah.
And in return, some of our guys get spots, and some of our guys get to go on their show, get to be in that backstage segment, get to meet, like who did we see the other day? We were backstage carrying boxes, and we got to walk past Mercedes Bernardo, formerly known as Sasha Banks, and Bailey. And that's like something that never would have gotten to happen before.
Yeah.
And you just get to meet people through doing this. Like, let me move this box. Let me take this up for you.
That
Let me go
makes
get that coffee.
Yeah, it's like being a personal assistant,
It is,
right? And
yeah.
then like you just kind of work your way into
Mhm.
it, build relationships, stuff like that.
And eventually you get signed.
Yeah. So like our motto here is like embrace the fearless, right? So I mean, it's pretty fucking scary, let's be honest, being in that industry. Like you're going up against so many people, it's cutthroat, right?
Mhm.
And like you
Extreme.
guys are still young. How are you guys able to like step out of that like fear zone and like do what you have to do in order to become successful?
One, wrestling is like high school. So if you treat it like high school, it's super easy to navigate. They act exactly the same.
Oh, you're talking about
Same
drama.
drama.
Yeah.
same
Oh, okay,
everything. It's
gotcha.
exactly like navigating high
That
school.
makes sense.
And then it's just knowing that, like, these are people that I see for 3 hours on this one show, and I might not see you again for months.
Oh.
So why am I gonna let your stimpy attitude tonight bother me for the rest of like, I'm gonna continue to grow my brand. Do
Gotcha.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Mm.
How would you break out of the fear?
This is gonna be an odd answer. I can kind of just tell myself that it's for the main goal.
Mm.
You know, when I'm lifted up high
Mm-hmm.
and the ground gets further and further away, I just tell myself, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it to the end of the show. And maybe someone that's the right person is gonna see that, and I'll take less of these crazy, stupid
Mm-hmm.
dives and stuff like that. And when it comes to the backstage stuff and like the business side of it, just so you don't get too engrossed by it and burn out, because I feel like it's very easy to burn out with really anything nowadays. It's just kind of knowing the line of where work ends.
Mhm.
In this business, we like to blur those lines
Yeah.
because it makes for the best storytelling, it makes for the best matches. If the crowd goes,
Mm.
these guys actually hate each other.
Yeah.
We're making more money.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And it's just kind of knowing, I guess the best way to put it is you just got to know how to take a joke sometimes
Yeah.
and realize that it's a business. We're all here to
We say it all the
get
time.
signed.
We're literally fake fighting in tights and
Yeah.
underwear. It's
Mhm.
not that serious.
So basically, you just have to like differentiate what's work and what's not work,
Yeah.
pretty much. So you go in like, this is work, fuck you, and then this is not work. Hey, what's up? type
Yeah.
thing.
We're here. This is our job. I'm here to perform and do my job. And afterwards, we can go have drinks and
Mhm.
eat. But while we're here to do our job.
Right.
That's what it is.
We're not here to make friends.
Well, I
CM
mean,
Punk
we're
line, yeah.
friends, but we're here to work right
Right.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's not, it's like what I'm trying to say is like so many people go to work and they just dick around.
Yes.
Like they don't get anything
Yes.
done. Right. So
And there are people that are like that.
yeah, I'm sure because they don't really care as much as you do. You know what I mean? Like if you guys have a goal, you guys are the only one responsible for your goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that is what it is. But last question, okay?
You got it.
Are you guys gonna be the good guys or the bad guys?
We're usually the best bad guys.
Oh,
I'll be
I see it. I had a feeling, man. You give me like a young Triple H vibe.
Oh, you don't understand how much of a compliment that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
that's, he
I'm not
actually
even
has
kidding.
gotten that from the coaches. So
Really?
good that you
Yeah,
guys
dude,
think
I,
that's-
I get that vibe.
I think it was when I pointed at the camera and I almost said,
Probably what it-
I'll tell you what.
yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the blonde hair, the dirty blonde.
That too.
Yeah. I got that vibe. So the best bad guys.
I think I'm a really good bad guy. Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're pretty good bad guys too.
You haven't met me.
We'll find out who's the best one. Seeing who's at the table first.
No problem making your children cry.
Got my inner child again when I was wrestling with my cousin on the bed.
yeah, dude.
Got flashbacks to the mattress on the floor.
We were like,
All right, cool. And then do you guys have anything to promote at all? Last
Future Stars of Wrestling. We're out here in Vegas. It's one of the hottest brands on the West Coast,
Nice.
bringing up new stars like Chris Bay, Karrion Cross, Jay Vidal.
Oh.
Come check them out. We have a website, FSW Vegas.
We also got a show January 28th at Future Stars of Wrestling, the arena that we have for training. It's off of Harrison and I think Sunset.
Mhm.
You can buy tickets online or you can show up, buy tickets. We got a couple good matches as always. I think the one that was just announced was Kenny King returning to FSW.
Former Impact star, TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going against Big Money Clutch.
Oh.
So that should be a good match.
Mhm. Good old grudge.
Also, I'm gonna shamelessly promote our tag team and our group.
Okay.
Make sure to follow us, Makeshift Chemistry. We're trying to take over the West Coast. So
Life of a hustler.
Check me out.
Life of a
You see me
hustler.
on the road, I'm in hustle mode, real estate mogul, commercial real estate.